Welcome back, fellas, to this new video of Tech Express. Today, let's check out how you can receive money through PayPal. So there's an actual common easiest way to get started, but I'm going to be showing you how to do this from the beginning. So if you're running an online business, freelancing, or just receiving money from a family member, knowing how to safely and efficiently receive payments on PayPal is essential. So this tutorial breaks down the 3 simple methods to get paid, how to deal with fees, and the 1 crucial step you must take to access your money. So first things is receiving money via email, phone, and number. The easiest way to get paid is by sharing your PayPal registered email, addresses, or phone number. This is what PayPal calls a personal payment. So the sender simply logs into the PayPal account, selects the option that says send money, and enters your email. Let's explain this a little bit more. I'm going to go into PayPal. I'm going to sign in. I select here, really important to always make sure that you are into the right website to don't receive scam, phishing, or whatever. So here I go for paypal.com. Really important, and choose the option that says. So assuming, for example, that I am the actual guy who's going to be making the payment, I go for pay and get paid. I go for send payments, and what I need to do is to provide an actual name, username, email, or the mobile of the person who's going to be receiving the actual money. Usually they get, for example, here should be appearing that element. So I select the payment to, let's say that I have found the actual PayPal account, and I choose the amount of money that I would like to send. So the recipient get this amount, I choose to add a note, and I choose to next, and you're actually good to go. This is like the most common, easiest way to receive the money through PayPal. But what happens when you are not able to do this element? So there's an actual method receiving money via PayPal.me link. If you're not a relative, if you're not a familiar, whatever. So the second and more professional way is by using a PayPal.me link. This is a custom URL that looks like the PayPal.me or your username. It's great for sharing on invoices into the social media. So when you share the link, the customer clicks into it and they can pay you immediately. So to get that is to go directly into the home dashboard. Sign in directly into your PayPal as you would normally use it. Here you can focus for the option that says PayPal.me. Here I select this element that says PayPal.me, and here it says that I have already got an actual link. If you don't, you can always go for create a PayPal.me or manage the PayPal.me. Inside here I have an actual information of my current link. That means that the person who receives this actual link, when they just go directly into this link, what they needed to do, of course, is just to sign in directly here into PayPal and make the actual payment, just as they would be normally using it. And just like that, I will be receiving my money in a very easy way. So once I have now successfully done this process, this method looks like cleaner and requires fewer steps for the actual sending. Now, you can receive money from invoiced. What is this of the invoiced? So let's go to the third method. The third method is using the built-in application PayPal invoicing tool. This is mandatory if you're running a business or freelancing, as it provides a professional record. So for this, I'm going to focus here into paypal.com home dashboard. Directly here into my home dashboard, what I wanted to do is to look out for the option that says invoicing. Here into invoicing, what you can do, of course, is if you're running a business or freelancing, as it provides a professional record, inside here I go for the option that says create new invoiced. Into my invoice I go for bill to, email address, the template quantity, the currency, then I can add all the information about myself, which is where actually I live, my email, adding the logo, number of invoice numbers, the invoice dates, dues, right? I have the bills due, I have the items, I have the item with the services, the message to the customer, and you can see that the amount will be adding just as you add all the information about it. And there we go. So down here, what I need to do is to go for the option that says send. So I need, of course, to choose where I would like to send this bill to. So I go for add a new customer, and this is the part where I wanted to add all the information about the customer that I'm going to be charging the actual paid element. And there we go. Once you have now have this element already been sent, the actual customer needed a cost to make the payment, and you might be finding this directly into your wallet, which appears into pay and get paid wallet balanced. Once the money is into the PayPal balance, you need to get it out by adding a debit or a bank account, which usually you can add it directly. And here's the banks. So choose your banking account, and this automatically is going to be sending your money on the next 24 hours. So all your money will be straight going directly into your banking or your credit or your debit card that you currently have. So just to confirm, the actual PayPal does not retain any money of yours. It will always send your money away into a credit or your banking account that you currently have. So this is a very easy way of how we can actually do this method. That's the breakdown. So use your email for quick personal payments, for PayPal.me link for easy sharing, professional invoice for business transactions. So which method will you use first to get paid? Let me know into the comments below. If this is your help, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools. Thank you once again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully we can all see you guys next time.